Hello, Master Manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video for you guys. And today we're talking about making your manifestation results, your subliminal results permanent. Like if you guys maybe notice, like maybe sometimes you're manifesting something, like let's say you're manifesting money, but then you're spending it all and then you're having to manifest more money the next month, or you manifest like a body change or like weight loss with your subliminals, but as soon as you stop listening to the subliminals, you gain all the weight back. So I want to talk about how to make your results permanent and why these things are happening, and hopefully I can make this video very quick. So the thing about it, you guys, is that your reality is reflecting who you believe that you are. Okay, this can also kind of explain hot cold behavior for you guys that are manifesting an SP. So your reality is expressing who we are. Hi, Jacarius. And so when we go in with our techniques, right? Of course, if we can convince ourselves that this thing is mine, right? Then we can experience that, we can manifest it, all of that. But you guys, the thing is that we have these kind of core identities, what basically who we deep down believe that we are, who we really feel that we are, right? So let's take money for instance. Let's say you manifest the money, or you spend it all, or whatever. You find yourself perpetually having to manifest money, and you might, like, yes, you manifested money. Like, you might be the person that's like, okay, I manifested $10,000, but you might still have an identity of someone who can't keep money, of someone who money is hard to come by, of someone who, manifesting, like, you're basically not seeing your identity as a person who has money all the time, who has more than enough, who always has money, right? That identity is going to have you naturally express abundance of money in your experience, right? But what we're really doing, you guys, is we're trying to manifest things to change our core identity, right? So let's take like an SP, for example, and you have a feeling of being unwanted or unlovable or whatever, right? So we want an SP to come in and show up as, loving us and accepting us and all of these things. But at the core of ourselves, we feel that we are unlovable and are unwanted, right? And so a few things can happen from that. We can actually manifest the SP, but then you get into the relationship and now you're trying to manifest maintaining the relationship. Now all of your focus is on, okay, how do I keep him, loving me? How do I keep, this happening, right? But what it is, you guys, is when it comes from your core, right? Because we're still getting validation from the outside. We're still looking at a thing, or object, a person, to tell us who we are, right? And so anytime that thing or purpose shifts a little bit or changes a little bit, we automatically are going back to that old self-concept of the old self-identity, the core self-identity, right? So think of it this way, you guys. I want you to imagine that you have a tree planted, and your tree is an apple tree. It's a red apple tree. So every time that your tree grows apples, it's going to grow red apples. Now, what we do with manifesting is we say, no, I don't want red apples. I want green apples. So I'm going to paint all these apples that come up, green. And that's what we do with the techniques and manifesting this thing and manifesting that thing is I want a green apple tree, so I'll just go about painting. And we do this at whether we're efforting physically or efforting manifestationally, we are efforting to paint these apples and to get all these apples to be green. But at the end of the day, you guys, the apples, by the time you get done, finished painting, by the time you paint all those apples green, you're like, okay, and a whole new sprout of red apples have come, right? And you're like, okay, fuck, okay, well, I need to keep painting. And that's that state of perpetually feeling like I'm perpetually manifesting. I'm perpetually, chasing something, right? Because we're always going to be manifesting. We're always going to be creating. But that feeling of perpetually chasing something, right? What you want to do is plant the tree. You want to plant a green apple tree. So when you plant the green apple tree, it's going to automatically express green apples because that's the seed that is planted. So your core identity is your seed that is planted, okay? And your seed that is planted is bringing you whatever fruit that you're receiving, right? And so we go about under the illusion that, okay, me getting these things, me painting these apples is going to give me the green apple tree. But you're just manipulating something that is still a red apple, right? So, and it's nothing wrong with that, but this is just for you guys, like I said in the title. This is if you want your results to be permanent. If you don't want to have to keep manifesting the same thing every couple months and then losing it and manifesting it back and losing it, like your identity needs to shift to the person that has that. Now, this can go really deep, and I just made a like 10-minute affirmation track for you guys to help really heal those core identity beliefs that kind of keep us, like the belief of feeling like I'm unloved or I'm not good enough, or nothing good ever happens for me. Even you guys, think about your relationship to manifesting. Are you a person that thinks that you're a great manifester, that you get everything that you want, or are you a person that thinks that, oh, it works for me sometimes, or it only works for little things, or it only works for these things and it never works for this thing, right? These are all kind of like little sneaky core beliefs that, and really what's behind that is things don't work out for me, right? That's the core belief behind I can't have what I want. Things don't work out for me. I'm not the type of person that gets what I want. I'm not the type of person that gets to live a luxurious life. Why not? Because I'm not good enough. I'm not enough the way that I am. I need to become more before I can accept more for myself. And that's like a perpetual, like I said, like a perpetual state of chasing, right? And then we get illusioned into thinking that these things, right? Let's take weight loss, for example, right? Once I get this body, I'm going to feel confident in myself. But if you are doing that, if you are looking for weight loss or a physical change to make you confident in yourself, if your self-identity does not shift to someone who is confident, guess what? There's plenty of people that are very slim that are not confident. There are plenty of people that have what we would refer to as a perfect body, slim, thick, whatever it is that you like, that are still not confident in themselves or still insecure in themselves, okay? Because the identity still has shifted. And you guys want to be aware of what is the desire behind the desire, right? I want the man, but why? Because I want to feel loved, because I want to feel cherished, I want to feel accepted, I want to feel worthy, right? I want the success, right? Hi, I cannot say your name. I think I can say your last name, Arapova. Oh my gosh, I probably can't, but thank you. Yeah, you guys, I agree with you. But why though? Like asking yourself, what is the desire behind the desire? You know what I mean? Like what is it what is the feeling of I that I am thinking that this thing or circumstance or person is going to do for me, right? And so when you identify that and then you go about manifesting that, now you're planting your green apple tree. Now you're planting the seed that's going to automatically express for you all of the things that you want to experience, all of the things that are aligned with what you're really trying to get from a thing. Now, instead of the things validating you, you validate yourself, and the things are just going to like be expressed in reflection of that, because the world is showing you yourself, right? So you want to be somebody who loves your body. If you're manifesting a physical change or manifesting weight loss, that's what you want. You want to feel amazing in your body. You want to feel sexy. And yes, to you, that looks like a certain size. It looks like another eye color or height, a hair change, or whatever it is. But beneath that is what you want. So when you start to love your body and decide that I'm manifesting having an amazing relationship with my body. I'm manifesting feeling like the sexiest person alive no matter what. I'm manifesting being so confident and secure in myself that it doesn't matter what the fuck I put on. I could put on a trash bag and feel like that bitch, because that's what I'm manifesting. Like that's who I decide that I am, right? So you guys, just be aware of what is the identity behind what it is that I want. What is the feeling of I that I'm trying to accomplish through this thing? And even when it comes to, and I'm going real deep with you guys, and that's what I do on this channel. You guys should subscribe if you're not subscribed. But on the surface level, you guys, even if it is, don't look at yourself as, oh, wow, I'm this person that struggles with money, but I finally manifested this money. No, you're a person that money comes to easily, effortlessly all the time. My phone was disconnected, you guys. My phone is tripping, you guys, so I'm just gonna go. But I said everything I need to say. I love you guys, and I intend to know that this helped you, and I'll see y'all in another video.